Alright, in this video I'll show you some very ordinary stuff which is to manipulate the software you have in to be very precise and specifically. I do hop between different browser, and I'll give you the description of my blog, what are the browser I do use day-to-day basis, as well as I'll show you in this video the browser I use day-to-day basis. But the point is not there. The point is there how you can hop between those and select as per your liking. Okay, so without further ado, so say I want to open a file. I wrote, oh by the way, I wrote some uh, very ordinary bash script which will done the tricks for me. Okay, and it's a and it is, anybody can do that, but I think it is helpful to me, and so I wanted to share with you people. Okay, so without further ado, first one is open any specific website in a chosen browser. Okay, I specifically run 3 different browsers. The purpose of this script to provide an interface to select which browser I should use to see the content of that particular URL. Period. Nothing else. It will just show you the option for browser to use the particular URL you are trying to see on a specific browser. The code is like this, very rudimentary, very ordinary. See, this is the code, and I ran it against the D menu prompt, as simple as that. Yeah, I know the bash is expert are huffing that this could have been run in a much better way, but I just jot it down one certain moment and it works for me, so I'm pretty reluctant. Or if you have a better suggestion, please do let me know in the comment section with the actual content of the code, rather than telling me do this and that. I would like to know your build step up. Okay, so it will be all welcome if you do that. Okay, so to execute this code, Control C, Control X. Okay, just press enter. See on the top, it is prompting, as you can see from the code also, that site you want to visit. Say for instance, if I want to visit redhat.com, right? If I press enter, see, it is asking me which browser I want to open the site. Okay, so if I select Nyxt, and if I go here, see, it is opening in my preferred browser what I have chosen while getting prompted. Okay, simple. Likewise, if I go here, and I'm doing it for 3, as I mentioned, as you can see on the code itself, I use 3 different, so I should demonstrate the steps are also, because this same code is get executed. I'm going to do it for your sake to understand. Okay, so if I execute again, and if I use SUSE.com, and if I'm going to use Firefox, it open up Firefox with there is a glitch I haven't yet figured out in Firefox. The first initial website opening takes ages, hell lot of time, but after that it is become very smooth, but I haven't figured out why it takes so much time to open the first initial page on the browser on Firefox. If you know about it, please do let me know in the comment section what is causing this. Okay, see, the site has opened on Firefox, right? Simple. I'm going there again, and if I do it again, and if I say kernel.org, okay, and press enter, and if I want to open it on Vimb, which is my default browser, it is going there and opening the website. Okay, simple, right? I thought it is useful, that's why I'm demonstrating it. It might not be useful to you, but this is a cool way I decide between which browser I want to open a specific thing. To elaborate it more, I have another script in the same directory. It says open in specific browser 2, because I want to make the name of my script as human as close possible to its functionality. I just don't want to make a change it. Okay, why I name it like this, if you compare with the earlier script I shown to you, because it should not prompt you for the site open prompt what you saw. Okay, this is going to be embedded in two other scripts, which are basically I have mentioned in my other video. If you check my other video, recent video, you should come to know I keep all my browser bookmark in one place, in one file. All my browser history in one place, one file. So it will become easier for me to access those. Okay, so this, in those files where the browser is required, this code is going to execute. This script is going to execute in the browser section, so it will allow me to choose the browser where I want to open my bookmark or my history. Let me give you an example how it works. I have bounded my bookmark mod shift B, so it is asking me where do you want to open your bookmark. Okay, in which browser. If I say okay, I want to open it on Nyxt, and I go here, and if I select any of my bookmark, okay, any of my bookmark, and if I go here, see, it is opening in the preferred browser. My bookmark get open in a preferred browser. Okay, simple. Likewise, I have a history, right? So I bounded it to mod control H, and it is again asking me which browser. If I go here and select Vimb, and the history will come. And if I go here and said okay, I want to open any specific history, right? If I go here and see, it is open in my mentioned browser, my bookmark or history. Bookmark and history both getting open in my specific chosen browser. So this is very convenient. Okay, this is very convenient to work on. So sometime you juggles between the browser and you need to decide which one you need to open where. Some browser lacks something, some browser do something. So, and browser is a very important integral part of our day-to-day life nowadays. So it should be handled in a proper way, proper manner. So I'm trying to make things as simple as possible. Okay, these are just very rudimentary code. You can see from the code, looking at the code, it's just a simple array and it is calling there with the daemon. Okay, nothing else, absolutely nothing else. A very ordinary, very simple stuff. So the thing is that, so this is the way we can use all these things, right? So I bring up all this stuff just to make sure that I'll give, as I said to you in the starting of the video, that I wrote a small blog mentioning all this stuff. I'll give the description URL of that blog in the description section below if you are interested. It's just a text version of rudimentary introduction to the browser I use. Simple way, very short. Okay, so you might check it out if you want to. So I bring it up, thought to it will help somebody else to do this kind of stuff. Okay, thanks for watching.